Stop. Okay. This is the Dog Walk Chronicles. Yesterday, stop. I got some surgery to remove a cancer out of my head. Actually, under the skin before the skull. So that was my big concern. What if this thing is going down instead of sideways and goes into my skull, through my skull? I was picturing something that like acid that would eat right through my skull into my brain, and I come back like, I don't know, with a sloping eyebrow or unable to speak. Wouldn't that be a tragedy? So anyway, my surgery was good. So far, so good. One day later, I'm out here walking this dog who's dragging me around. I'm trying to not get thrown around too much because I got stitches in my head. And what else? Have not read the readings today because I've been taking it kind of easy, doing what's necessary, which is eating, and now walking the dogs because they don't care that I had surgery yesterday. I read the daily reflections for a Lenten reflection from the Fulton Sheen Institute, which I really like. I've been reading those the last couple Lents, 2 or 3 years in a row, 4 years, I don't know. Really, they're like 2 minutes long, and they're pretty inspiring. And they're inspiring me to look at the Rosary again, which I have not fully not embraced. Somehow the thought of the Liturgy of the Hours, for some reason, is more enticing, intriguing to me. But maybe I'm just not paying attention. Probably I'm not paying attention as well to the Rosary. So that might be why. Anyway, and then I listened to some David, what is his name? I don't know his last name. And it's the Apologist Roadshow, I think. Basically, he's a Christian apologist who his specialty is Islam and its relationship to Christianity and its inception and how it's playing out today. And it's the video I was listening to today basically says that in the Quran, it's mentioned so many times, it gets annoying how many times he repeats it, the children of Israel, in the Quran, but nowhere does it mention the children of Palestine, because they don't exist until they're only a recent invention, these supposed people of Palestine. So that's as far as I've gotten today. I've still got to read the saints, and I've still got to read the readings from the Mass today. But I'm feeling as good as I did the last time I had this thing removed out of my head about 3 weeks ago. Actually, not quite as good. That was a smaller incision. But feel really good. And I want to thank everybody for the prayers. I asked for prayers at our youth group and from our some of the adults, the groups that I'm involved in, and from our 7th and 8th graders. And of course, it's good to have people praying for you, but I'm also hoping that those people who aren't praying, and I would specifically think some of the teens and some of the 12 and 13-year-olds in our class may not be praying too much. And so if praying for me jumpstarts their prayer life, then that's as good that's as good for me as healing, as getting the graces of God for my healing because of their prayer. But the fact that they might start their prayer life and get closer to God and their relationship to God is more important, actually, than that. Because if if starting a prayer life saves their soul, that's their soul is more important than my personal healing, right? Not that I'm not happy for both. I'd like both. How about both? So anyway, continue to pray for the saints. Ask the saints to pray for you. Continue to pray for the souls in purgatory. Continue to, as the Fulton Sheen Institute suggested, read your scriptures and about the saints, and pray the rosary. And thank you for all the prayers that I got from those people in my community.